Water is not being used, and the state Nevada laws is if you don't use your water, you're going to lose it. So we want to use it before we lose it because our basin is over allocated and they won't reissue us water until they drop below that allocation number. So if this water is already out there and we use it before they come to take it, then we get to retain it. Small acreage, maybe 5 to 10 acres. You're farming 2.5, 3 acres, and you're intensively farming for produce. So at the typical alfalfa farm makes about $1,500 per acre on alfalfa every year, which converts to about almost 3.5 cents a square foot. Whereas a micro farm can use half the amount of water and produce produce that's valued at $3, $4, even $10 a square foot. And you use half the water and a lot less space and generate far more dollars. Each farm is obviously going to require, the farmer plus farm workers to assist. Then you've got to have, with enough farms, you've got to have a processing facility where the produce is cleaned and packed and shipped out. So now you have managers to run that facility and workers to pack the vegetables and clean it. You then have a driver to drive it down to Las Vegas or to your market, and then the farms need fuel to fuel their farms. So you could possibly have composting going on, which that's going to generate jobs. Most of these farms, may have a small tractor. Will also likely have small farming equipment, small rototillers to go inside the hoop houses, mowers, etc. That have small. Now you're going to have someone to repair small engine repairs. There is 1.7 million people in Las Vegas, and they have to eat. There's many people down there local that are wanting local food. There are 40 million visitors come to Las Vegas every year, and there are chefs that want local food to feed to their customers. We have the water, we have the land. Now we need to get the farmers and get these farms going. We need the town of Panaca and the board to basically approve the use of this water in this direction in agriculture and get this water allocated out there and used. I want you to set aside 300 acre feet for these small micro farms. And the reason for these micro farms, they can generate a lot of cash for our community and make a lot of growth. We still need the big farmers and the alfalfa farmers to use this water as well and to expand their operation, because this is a lot of water and it's going to take 4 or 5 pivots, maybe 6 pivots to use this water. But let's just set aside 300 acre feet for these small farms. Lease it out. The town of Panaca will generate funds through the leasing of this water. They won't lose this water. It's on a lease. So as the leases come up, maybe they're annual leases, and maybe the town starts growing. They need that water. They can convert that water back into use for the town. But if we don't do anything, the only guarantee here is, your approximately 2,000 acre feet is going to be taken away.